guys?
Welcome back to the gym with us. Dark Knight, what's up?
What's going on?
The lighting's really bad over there. Dominic always tries to play me. So, today we're back with another gym video. Ooh, I look messy because
it's hot outside. You know,
yeah,
did a little cardio
sweaty
to warm up.
Yeah.
In the intro, so this video is gonna be
about. So I'm trying to like tone up my my thighs because there is a lot of fat on my thighs, and also like my butt as well. Like I want it to be like up because right now it's like it's big but it's like saggy, right, because of like the fat and stuff like that. So, and just because you have a big butt doesn't mean, like I saw in the comments a lot of people were saying you have a big butt, you don't need to work out. I actually do need to work out because my butt is big, it's a lot of fat, and like as you guys can see, so I want to build that muscle for it to like go up, because right now it's like it's big so it's going down, right? So I need to tone up my thighs and my butt for it to be lifted, and the muscle has to work, right, like to be worked out. So yes, girls with big butts, you do need to go to the gym.
Anyone needs to, really. And like the videos that we do, well, has nothing to do with, like, you won't do that workout and look like me or like Naka. Like, it's gonna help you build your butt, grow your butt and stuff like that, but it won't make you necessarily look like, obviously genetics and everything plays a role, but we never said that like you're gonna have what we have. So
yeah, exactly,
you can work on what you have and improve what you have, right? Everyone's different, so these workouts will help improve, it will help grow, it will help tone up. So that's what we're all about: improvement, positive vibes. And this is gonna be like a leg, you know, mostly glute, hamstring focused, tone up, lean up. Let's go. Alright, it's voiceover time. So before you want to do any gym movements, you should always stretch, and you should always make sure you got some blood flow in your joints, and so you can have some better mobility. So now these two movements are good to warm up for squats. Just get some blood flow, make sure that your hip flexors are good to go. We're going to start off, you can do 3 sets of 15 to warm up. For the front squats here, what you want to do, rest the bar right on your shoulders. You can either put your arms like Naka, or you can do Olympic style. These ones are good, better for beginners too, a lot easier, and they don't require as much mobility. You want to make sure that your core is tight all the way down. Open up your hips so you can get a deep stretch as you go down, and try and keep your head up and your chest up as you go down, so your back is not slanted. See how her back is straight? It doesn't curve or anything. That's what you want to do. You can do it either on the Smith machine like Naka did it. I like to do it on the free weights. It's a little bit hard on free weights because you have to balance the weight actually. If you're starting off, you can try and get the right form going on the Smith machine. You can go lighter and you can really focus on the muscle. You can always switch up to free weights. It's up to you. I wear a belt just to take some stress off my lower back, and of course wrap the knees to make sure that I don't kill myself. Alright, next one's gonna be Romanian deadlifts on the Smith machine. A couple different ways you can call it, but anyways, so you want to put your feet a little bit closer than shoulder width. Go down, keep the bar close, keep your chest up, which it'll prevent your back from rolling. So the first time, see, your back was rolling a bit, but then as she puts her head up and her chest automatically goes up, her back doesn't roll. Your legs, your knees, you don't want to curve them too much or bend them as you go down, just slightly for comfort. And you want to stick basically your butt backwards. Another thing to keep in mind is your shoulders. So you don't want to lift it up with your shoulders. So you see how like she's doing by purpose now to kind of lift it with her shoulders as she goes up. Your hands, your arms should just be like ropes and just hold the bar. So you see now she's not using her shoulders, her arms to lift it. So that's how you want to do it, because you're not trying to work out your upper muscles at all. You just really want to work out your glutes, right, and your hamstrings. Sometimes it's actually hard to feel the muscle or say that you're doing it right. So a trick to start out before you do it, you can kind of do it against the wall like that. So you basically just want to stick out your butt and touch until you touch the wall, right? And that's how your movement should be. So as you stick out your butt, you should feel a big stretch on the underside of your legs. Look at me mean mugging here. One thing you'll see me do before every single movement is that I'm going to take a lot of time to properly position myself. That way, when you start to add weight, if you're properly positioned, you have good form, you're not going to hurt or injure yourself. So here, you see here, I'm rolling back my scapula, making sure I'm tight. My feet are planted, and then you go and do the movement. Sometimes I won't completely lock out as you go up. That way you keep the emphasis and always have constant tension on your hamstrings and glutes. It's your choice. You can go back up or you can switch it up sometimes. If ever your limbs are too long and you actually go down and the Smith machine kind of touches, what you can do is, and what we did, we just added kind of like a step up. That way you're elevated and you can go deeper down. Go as far as you can go, you get the full stretch, and then you should be good to go. Alright, so now we're going to do Smith machine lunges, single leg. So basically you want to take a bench, you put it up, and you rest your opposite leg on the bench. Kind of open up the working leg. So see right now it's my right leg. You open it up, you kind of point it a little bit outwards so you can get a deep stretch as you go down. And then when you go down, try and pause at the bottom for a little bit, and then push back up with your leg. Again, you can always put your hand on the working muscle to make sure that you're doing it correctly. Sometimes if you get a little bit of knee pain as you go down, it might just be too much tension on your knee. What you can do is just stick up your leg just a little bit, kind of put your heel at the bottom of the bar, so like the linear path of the bar. Make sure that your heel is there, and that way it's at the right spot and it shouldn't hurt. Alright, this is every girl's favorite exercise, it looks like. Glute kickbacks. You can do a bunch of different variations. Right now we're going to do the cable assisted one. So basically you find kind of like an attachment to get your foot in it. That way you can just kind of kick back, which is why it's called kickbacks. You want to kind of do a sweeping motion. And it's good to pause at the top. And then that way you can actually feel the contraction of the muscle. Muscle contracts like when you're 3/4 up, so you can put it like not too heavy, do high reps because it's going to be a fast twitch muscle, and that way you'll get a good burn. Make sure that you're at the right position. So if you do it and then the stacks touch, just step back a bit. That way you can get the full range of motion, because your leg that's moving should be just a little bit kind of go further than your knee that's stationary. That we can get the full range of motion. And again, just pause at the top, kind of do like a sweeping motion, like a J. That way you'll make sure that you're working the right muscle. If you want to go crazy, you can superset it and kind of do the side raise. It's going to target a different kind of area of the muscle. It's always good to hit it from different angles, right? So feel free to switch it up. This is kind of like a squat variation that you can do. It's a goblin squat. If you don't like squats or it causes pain or somehow, you can use this attachment. You can use a dumbbell as well. This you can really focus on the stretch at the bottom and stretch at the top. You can also use a rope like I do here, just showing a couple different ways that you could do it. If ever you do have pain, just focus on going straight down and straight up, and as you go up, push really with your legs and your quads.
Hey, oh my god, I'm all sweaty. That was a really good workout.
Good workout.
I loved it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed our workout videos. Let us know what other gym workouts you guys want to see. I love doing gym videos. They're really, really fun. But yeah, so the gym is for everyone, just because
everyone needs to improve.
Yeah.
Might as well be the best version of yourself you can be. So work on it. You know, we all work for things in life. Might as well work on your own body. Your body is what is longevity, right? So that's the most important thing. Health and wellness. Health is wealth.
Yeah, and it's so funny because like at the beginning I didn't want to come to the gym, and then once I'm here I'm like, I don't want to leave. But
A trick to motivate yourself, if you have trouble motivation, you can find a picture of someone that inspires you. So every time that you don't feel like going, just look at the picture. Like just look at yourself in the mirror, be like, do you 100% like what you look like? No? Then work on it. Another way too is like a trick, if you feel lazy, as soon as you get home from work, dress up in your gym clothes, because once you're already dressed in gym clothes, you can't, it's harder to be like, oh, actually I don't want to go out all undress and change. We're already dressed, might as well just go, right?
Yeah, and looking cute, like something that motivates me is like buying cute little outfits for the gym, you know? So that really motivates me to go because I look good and I'm improving my health.
You look good, feel good.
And outside. But anyways,
this is kind of like a part 2. We can probably do a part 3, like legs. There's so much different muscles in legs that will give you a bunch of ideas that you can work with. So link's gonna be for part 1 here, kind of pointing to your face here, but it's gonna be somewhere here. I don't know where I put it, somewhere. And then stay tuned.
Let's go.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go.